For the favorite fabric section, we decided to ask some of our online employees what their favorite fabrics were. So here we have their favorite. Our first favorite is one of Britt McManus, and you might know her as one of our customer service reps. You call in and she's one of the first people to answer the phone. Her favorite is 306776, and it is a black and beige X-ray printed silk satin face georgette, and it's actually a panel of a skeletal pelvis. And this is actually really cool. It's very detailed, and the reason why it's her personal favorite is because it's A, completely her style, and B, it would be perfect for scarves, dresses, blouses, and it's just a really cool print. Being that it is satin face, it has a really nice sheen to it, and it also drapes really nicely. But it is a georgette, so it is translucent, and when you hold it to the light, you'll notice that. However, it's thick enough to where you might not need a lining for most applications. Great for skirts, great for dresses, great for scarves. It can be really used for anything, blouses, and it has an awesome print. I also want to let you know that one of our own employees decided that they love this print so much that they took a panel of it and framed it and put it on their wall in their apartment. So definitely an employee favorite here at Mood. For our next employee favorite, this one belongs to Antonio Vera, who is actually my assistant and the filmographer for these videos. And his favorite is 307941, which is a brown, black, and olive abstract rayon stretch jersey knit. And the reason why this is his favorite is not only because he's a sucker for camo, but also because he thinks this would make extremely awesome distressed tops, and I think so too. It's also got a superb amount of stretch to it, so anything fitted is definitely doable in this fabric. So this has a nice heavy body and a nice drape to it. It is a medium weight though. Rayons tend to be heavier, and it's got a lot of easy drape going on here. So you can really drape this, or you can make this into bodycon garments. It can be used for either or. Great for tops, tees, skirts, dresses, even cardigans. This would be great for a lot of different applications. Head wraps, a lot of different things. And you can work this in any which way. Our next employee favorite belongs to Jess Pop Ziggy, who's actually our interdepartmental order fulfillment specialist. And her favorite is 106414, which is this 6.5 inch by 64 inch dark gray striped acrylic rib knit trim. So as you can see, it's a trim. It's actually not sold by the yard, it's sold by the length itself. And it's got a nice stretch to it. This is perfect for any kind of cuffs, sweatshirt hems. This is definitely what you would use, and you would fold it over, and then that would be the size of your sweatshirt hem or cuff. It's her favorite because she's a huge fan of beanies, and she could definitely see this being made into one. It's also super warm and incredibly comfortable. So this is definitely something you can wear all throughout the fall and winter seasons. So this would normally, like I said before, be folded in half, and then this edge would be sewn into the cuff or sewn in like that. So that would be the bottom of your sweatshirt hem, or maybe even a sleeve. So this is great for even tees, for sweatshirts, for long sleeve shirts. It's definitely a trim that's worth looking into, and we have it in a ton of colors. We also have it without the stripe, so definitely look on our website for this. Our next favorite belongs to Melissa Disha, and she's our trim, buttons, and notions manager for the online department. Her favorite is 108385, and her favorite is actually called the gunmetal and white beaded rhinestone applique. It's her favorite primarily because it can be used absolutely anywhere. You can use it as a shoulder strap. You can use it for a V-neck neckline, a sweetheart neckline. You can use it for a higher neckline. You can use it as a waist accent. You can use it as a bust accent. You can use it for basically anything. And you can also use it on purses, you can use it on clasps, you can use it on really any type of accessory, a hat accessory, headbands. It can really be used for absolutely anything. And it's also really pretty. So that's this product. Our next favorite belongs to Louis Quiones, who's one of our customer service reps here at Mood. His favorite is 306123, and it is a coral, scalloped edged, and re-embroidered lace that's also corded. And this lace is his favorite because of the vibrant color, which is absolutely beautiful. And it's also perfect. It has a perfect amount of stretch for a hat base, which, as you can see here, is what he made from it. Isn't that awesome? Louis makes a lot of hats, so definitely take up on his recommendation for using this fabric as a base. It does have a nice give, so it can be used for any type of tailoring or fitted garment. It doesn't have enough stretch to be skin tight without bust darts though. So keep that in mind. And as I said earlier, it is a scalloped edge. You can't tell from looking from afar, but it does have a very slight scalloping effect to it. You can also tell in the close-up how textural and dimensional this fabric is, which is actually really awesome and very pretty. It can be used for a lot of different things. It can be used for tops, it can be used for bustiers, it can be used for jackets, it can be used for really anything as an overlay. And if you wanted to leave it by itself or maybe a sheer crop top, you can just use a camisole or a bodysuit underneath to line it. Our next favorite belongs to Nelson Cruz. He is our tech guy here at Mood. He does everything from fixing our errors to uploading really cool things to the site. He's just one of our go-to men here at the online department. And his favorite is this, which is 307370. And it is a black long-haired goat fur. Woo! So this is real, and it's backed with suede, which is actually attached in random parts so that it can actually be a rectangular shape instead of an irregular shaped hide. And this is his favorite because it's awesome. This is the only long-haired goat fur that we actually have on the online department right now. We're looking to get some more, and it's got a lot of body to it. So, winter coats. This would be excellent for that. It'd be excellent for vests, any kind of cape. There's a lot of different things this would be great for, but definitely outerwear is what you want to use for it. You can also maybe make pillows. You can make any kind of like upholstery with this that you want to be furry. And it's very heavy, so keep that in mind. But it is sold by the hide, but it is rectangular, so it's not irregularly shaped, and you'll see that on the site. Our next favorite belongs to Kiana Chance, who is our customer service team supervisor. Her favorite is 306730, and it is a black 1x1 ribbed Hachi baby knit. Hachi babies are like jersey knits that are actually very thin, lightweight, and they're really soft. So this is a 1x1 rib, which is very thin. And it's her favorite because it's super comfy. She thinks that it would be great for those t-shirt hooded the hooded t-shirts, which is definitely be great for that, or like hooded cardigans, just the very thin, lightweight ones. Obviously, you can tell that it is semi-sheer. It's also got a lot of stretch in the weft and in the warp. So this would be really good for both fitted and non-fitted garments. If you did a fitted garment, though, I would recommend doubling it so it is a bit more opaque. The drape of it is extremely easy. And it is just very soft. So like I said before, anything that is like thinner, so like t-shirts with a thin hood, long sleeve shirts with a thin hood, cardigans, this would be great for that kind of thing. It can also be used for dresses if you double it. Just so you know, this fabric also comes in a lot of different colorways, so check that out on our website. Our next product is a favorite of Eric Soma, which is one of the owners here at Mood. And his favorite is this black and white digitally printed pug image on the stretch neoprene. And in the close-up, you'll see that all the pugs have really funny faces. He thinks it's just a hysterical fabric, and it kind of reminds him of Swatch. Just so you know, we're also getting a print in with Swatch's faces all over it too. Being that it is one of our stretch neoprenes, it does have a lot of give in both the warp and the weft, and it is of a light fashion weight, so it could be also called a scuba knit. So this fabric would be great for bathing suits, tops, dresses, skirts, any of that kind of things, cozies, and it's just a cute thing to have, especially because of all the really cute, funny little pug faces in there. Our final favorite belongs to our very own Mascot Watch, and his favorite is item 308524, which is an Italian cream slate and olive zigzag blended wool fleece panel. And this is his favorite because he likes anything that is soft so he can sleep on it. He uses this as a blanket in our office. But this fabric is really soft and it's nice. It's got a lot of stretch because it is a knit. None in the weft, however, and it is, if you look in the close-up, it has these corded ribbings. They're very soft though. It is very thick, great for baby blankets, also really good for jackets, for winter coats, and it could be used for oversized sweaters, but it is very thick. Keep that in mind. You can also probably use this for capes, for cloaks. There's a lot of great applications, but just like I said before, great for children's blankets or pillows even. This would be very good for that. So those are all the favorite fabrics we have for today. Keep in mind that some of them are reorderable and we may have bulk of them. So if you do find that they are reorderable, you can contact our customer service team for discount pricing. The other half are closeouts and we sell them extremely fast. So if you are interested, I would purchase them right away because we will sell out of those. Also, if you go to the individual product pages themselves, you'll find that some of them do come in other colorways. So I would definitely recommend checking that out. We would love to see what you make from any of these favorite fabrics. So if you do make something, post it on social media with the hashtag FabFaves, FABFAVS, and we might just post it on our social media sites as well. If you like this video, definitely subscribe to our channel, like this page, and share with any of your friends whom you may think are interested. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'd be happy to answer. Also leave us any suggestions because we would love to use them for future videos. Thank you everybody and have a great day.